Hello. Okay, I just did a 13-minute video and I lost it. And now that my friend's back in the room, I can't re-talk about a great series.
Yeah, you can. I heard everything anyway.
Oh my god, your mom's gonna kill me now.
Oh.
Okay, so let's restart this again. Okay, I'm just taking this out of the thing because it's being really annoying. So, there is this book. It's called The Fault in Our Stars by John Green.
Pretty sure everybody's heard about it by now, at least.
Yeah, you've probably heard about it considering there's a trailer going around for the movie, which is coming out in June. It looks like that, the cover. It's like green and other colors, but because of my Kobo's the way it is, it's black and white. It's really sweet. That's all there really is to say about it. It's sweet and it's sad, and obviously someone's going to die because it's a cancer story. Someone is bound to die. And I'm not trying to be a damper. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I'm just saying, cancer story, someone is bound to die, and you are bound to cry. Did not mean to rhyme there. It is a great book, and I absolutely, loved it. I read it in one day, and I'm, sitting on the couch, and I start to cry, and I don't even realize it. And then I'm like, fine, and then I get to another part of the book, and I just, my vision gets blurry because I'm crying so much. And I walk past the kitchen, and my mom's in the kitchen, and she's cooking supper. And she's like, I said this book is going to be the death of me because it was really, really, really sad. Speaking of which, this is not my house. This is my best friend's house. This one right here, if you can slightly see her face. And this is her house. This is her computer. My mom's computer is ish broken. She doesn't want us to, she just got it fixed, and she doesn't want us to upload or download anything. So my best friend here decided to
pet me.
You like it when I pet you.
That's creepy, don't.
She let me use her computer to make a video because when I finished this book, I immediately wanted to do a book review, but my mom said no. So I'm doing one now.
Oh, my foot is so itchy.
Okay then. So yeah, there's The Fault in Our Stars, and it's a great book, hands down, great book. Now on to the reason this video was 13 minutes long. Was, before I lost it, because this thing's weird. Okay, so there's this book, and it's, Shatter Me by Tahereh Mafi. Apologize because I know I said that wrong, but it is a weird name, so I don't know. It's a good book. This girl, I'm gonna be spoiling this. This girl, she can kill you with her touch. She doesn't even know it yet, though. She's 14, and she sees this mom, and she's she has a 3-year-old kid, and the kid's screaming and crying and stuff, and he falls. And so Juliet, the girl that's touch kills you, goes to help the little boy up, and she kills him. And that's an unforgivable crime. So she spends 3 years going from place to place. She goes from juvenile detention center to asylums to labs and all that stuff. And then finally they think, you know what, let's just lock her away, tell the witch she's there, and she won't be dangerous. So 260-some days she's in this asylum room with nothing but a bed, a blanket, a pillow, and a pen. And a little notebook. And a window. And then one day she gets a cellmate. And his name is Adam. Except he's not really insane at all. He works for an army. called the Reestablishment. And the Reestablishment are trying to wipe out humanity. That means no Christmas, no books, no Hanukkah, no nothing. It's absolutely terrible. Like, come on, no Christmas? That's like kicking puppies in the face. I'm kidding. Life without Christmas wouldn't be that bad. Just saying. Anyway, yeah, it's a really good book. And then there's the next book, the novella, which is Destroy Me. It is from this guy called Warner's point of view. In the first book, he seems so terrible. It's like overwhelming. It seems like he's like literally the worst person in the world. But then you read Destroy Me, the novella, and then your whole point of view of him changes. Like you finally like think, like in the first book, it's inevitable. I mean, boy and girl in a room, they're gonna start dating. So that's how Adam and Juliet got together. But then you realize that Warner, after he's captured Juliet and taken her back to the place where he lives, I don't exactly know what it's called. You realize that he's not that bad a guy, you know? He's just kind of misunderstood. And Destroy Me looks like this. It's the novella, and it's from Warner's point of view. And you realize that Warner, as much as Adam, has fallen in love with Juliet. I mean, it was inevitable. Guy meets girl in an asylum room that's like yay big by yay big. Boy, girl in a room, forced to talk to each other. They are going to fall in love by default. She realizes closer to the end in the fourth book that she does really love Warner. But she finds this out after a lot of things happened. There's a war. And Omega Point is this underground facility thing that holds these people that are like Juliet, just not in the exact same way. They're Sonia and Sarah. They're healers. They're like nurses to the extreme, like extreme. And there's Brendan, who's like electric, like he can like recharge himself. He doesn't even need to like sleep. There's Winston, who's like got super bendy, weird limbs. Adam can turn off abilities. Kenji can turn invisible. Lily has a photographic memory. Castle can move things with his mind. And Warner, what you realize is he can use other people's he's like a conductor going to science. The only way to get light is you need like the conductor or whatever, like it needs the thing, the electricity needs a thing to go through so that it'll do something. I forget. This was grade 6. I am in grade 8. I have no clue. I forget. I am sorry, Miss J, if you see this. Obviously it didn't stick. Anyway, there's that conductor thing where it has to be like a conductor, like wood is a conductor for electricity or something. Warner is like the conductor. Closer to the end, I think it's in the 3rd book or whatever, Warner's dad shoots Juliet in the chest, and Warner's kind of like he projects Sonia and Sarah's stuff. Go see what your mom wants.
Oh, she's calling me?
He projects it and he saves her. So that's what Warner is. He's like a projector. He's like a conductor. He, conducts it. Yeah, that's what he does. And she finally realizes that she loves Warner. And, like, I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, who wouldn't? Like, Warner's 19 years old. And he's like a freaking killer. Like, everybody thinks he's a murderer and everything. But he doesn't want to murder. He feels like he has to. He's really misunderstood. He's misunderstood. That's what he is. Blah, 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 blah. And in the last book, Ignite Me, the last chapter of the book is what made me so mad. Here I am, 3:30 in the morning, reading, and, like, this last chapter made me so mad. I'll read it to you. He pulls himself up onto, and this is from Juliet's point of view. He pulls himself up onto the roof and walks over to me so steadily, calm, like there's nothing in the world we'd planned to do today but stand here together, looking over a field of dead bodies and happy children. Aaron, I whisper. Aaron is Warner's real name. He pulls me into his arms and I fall. Every bone, every muscle, every nerve in my body comes undone at his touch, and I cling to him, holding on for dear life. You know, he whispers, his lips at my ear, the whole world will be coming for us now. I lean back and look into his eyes. I can't wait to watch them try. That is the last chapter of the last book. I was so mad, like livid. I was like screaming into my pillow, 3:30 in the morning, screaming into my pillow because of the way this book ended.
Jade, don't give yourself a hernia, please.
I'm not going to give myself a hernia from getting mad over a book. Trust me, you and your mom have gotten mad over way worse. Anyway, so if you had a bad, like, I recommend with these books that I just said, caught that, I recommend if you've had a bad day, not trying to quote Daniel Powder here because that'd be cheesy, but if you've had a bad day, read The Fault in Our Stars, because it's got the sweetness and the cuteness that'll make you smile and make your day better, but it will also unleash, it will break the dam that you felt all day that you just want to break down and cry. It'll make you happy and it'll make you sad at the exact same time, and I don't even know how that is physically possible, but it is. But yeah, so there is that, and then the series with the gifted people. The order goes shatter me, destroy me, unravel me, ignite me. After you read Shatter Me, read Destroy Me, or else it'll throw off the whole book. Even though it is a novella, it is greatly important. There's that, and I don't know what else, really. Done books. Awkward silence.
What?
Nothing. So yeah, that was this book talk. I'm sorry if I spoiled it for any of you. That was kind of the point. I told you I was going to spoil it. I'm not one of those people that is like Christine or Poland and Bananas books that will be like, you know what, mute the sound stream thingy if you don't want to hear the spoilers. I will spoil the book because that is the only way I can explain it. I guess I could do music. I don't know. Considering my thing is Baby Doll music, I should probably do some music in there. Oh yeah, movie review. How about this? Recently, like 6 times, I've watched Burlesque, the movie with Cher and Christina Aguilera. Best movie ever! Like, oh my god, Cher's music in it, like her Last of Me performance, that was just beautiful, beautiful. And then right at the end, when Christina Aguilera is singing the song that I forget his name, I can't say his last name. He's like the bartender and he's like a music writer in the song, in the movie, and he writes a song and she sings it, and then that's the ending number of the song, of the movie. That is just amazing. It's amazing. It's a loss for words. It is great. Like, I have now decided that because of this book, The first boy I have when I am old enough to have children, which is not now and not for a long time. Because of these books, my first boy will be named Aaron, and because of Burlesque, my first baby girl is going to be named Cher. So this is documented. These names are going to be used for my firstborn boy and firstborn girl. These are going to be the names. So it has been documented. It is going to happen. No changing my mind now. These are great names, and great names. They are great names. And I was thinking, say they're playing with their toys, right? And I'm the mom, so I'm going to be like, Aaron, share your toys with Cher. That's just going to get confusing. But whatever. I don't care if it's confusing. Cher is an amazing name because she's an Cher is an amazing name because it's actually really cool. And then Cher is an amazing singer, actress. She is amazing in every which way. And then there's Aaron Warner in this book, who's just amazing. So that's why I named my kid.
Just wait, I got a question about something. Remember in Burlesque when Cher like freaked out and hit that girl's car, like the window with the crowbar?
She's like, by the way, I slept with Vince the night after your honeymoon. You crazy! Bad word. Anyway, yeah. She and I semi-watched the movie. I think we cut it off like halfway through, didn't we?
Yeah. I started watching more when I got home.
On Netflix?
Yeah.
Figured. I have corrupted her. Anyway, so kid's gonna be named Aaron and Cher named after a book and a great movie. I recommend, because of doing this music thingy, that you do look up You Haven't Seen the Last of Me by Cher. It is a great inspirational song, and it's just amazing. And then there's these books that I recommend you read. Read them in order and read the novella. That's all I have to say. The Fault in Our Stars, read if you've had a bad day or if you just feel like you need a bit of a cry. I'm Jade, and I'm out.